So guys, if you clicked on this video, do not expect a lot of fish, because yeah, we struggled a little bit today, and I thought to myself, should I upload this video, should I not upload this video, what should I do? And I thought, well, you guys want to see a weekly video, but then I can't catch fish every week after week. Well, I'd love to do it. So for you guys that just enjoy watching Zulu fishing, this is why I'm uploading this video. It's not like we didn't catch anything at all. We just thought it's going to be, oh, we're going to come down, catch a couple of Baardman and go back home, and it's going to be a lucky day. Well, it wasn't that. Reality struck us really hard. So if you are expecting a lot of fish in the video or this video, do not watch this. You can take off, watch maybe next week or some other time. For the guys that want to see what we're up to, have a look and enjoy it. And then please guys, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know if it is okay if I upload videos like this, because I never know what everyone wants and I can't please everyone. But please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know if it is okay if I do a video like this every now and then. Okay, hope you guys enjoy it. Yo, it feels strange to be in front of the camera again, but it also feels very good. Yo guys, sorry, I've been really absent recently or lately for a couple of months. I haven't uploaded in a very, very long time, but I want to see if I can get the channel up and running and going again in full force. So yeah, you guys, and when I uploaded, you guys have seen sharks and sharks and sharks, but we're here this morning doing something a little bit different. You're going to target some Baardman or tasselfish, as you would call them, and in Afrikaans you'll call them a Baardman, and then with the hopes of maybe catching white stem bass as a bycatch. But this area that we're fishing is renowned for Baardman. Bank behind me looks really good for cob as well, so maybe with fish a cob. We're on the low tide now. Tide has just turned, it's coming in, so it's gonna get better and better and better, hopefully fishing wise as well, but the conditions is going to get better and better. So what we're fishing here, we have a little slippy or trough on the inside, and then a little bank, and then another bank at the back. So we are going to target that white working area there. Right, you see it's crumbling and rolling all the time, and you want to place your bait in that white rolling water. There's a little sand puffing. Where that sand is puffing, that's where all the bait will accumulate there, and that is where the fish that we are targeting will go and look for its food. So yeah, I'm gonna put out the bait, put one rod in the rod stand, and see if we can catch you guys a fish. Boys, it's good to be back. It's been a while since I've been here, so yeah, so like hopefully we'll catch something. And so just excuse if I talk too much a little bit, and if I stumble on my words a little bit. Like I said, I'm not used to the camera anymore. But here we are, boys. Let's catch a fish. Okay, so I have two setups here today that I'm going to fish. One is my Horizon 4 with 10,000 Surte, Daiwa Surte, loaded with 20-pound JDB DNA, a little 80-pound leader, and a very tangled two sinkers here. Let me just get this out of the way. And I'm fishing a little 6.0 hook snoot, and then a 5.0 BKK competition circle. It's really fine, thin finesse hook, and on that I'm going to throw a bloodworm. And then my second setup, I have a Horizon Championship number 3 with a short putt, and then with a 6,000 Saltiga loaded with 15-pound JDB DNA and a little 30-pound leader, and on that I am fishing a 2.0 circle and also a 0.60 hook snoot, and yeah, very similar to my top trace with a sliding sinker. So just gonna have this, have that sliding sinker on there, and and on this I'm mainly gonna fish like a small piece of bloodworm with a prawn combination, or just a clean prawn combination. So yeah, I'm gonna get this worm on and put it on that bank and see, hopefully there's a white steenbras that's willing to eat it. Oh, a big cob. I don't know if you guys can remember, about 2 years ago, it was in May. It was in the month of May, with a little 2.0 hook and a bloodworm. I caught about close to a 25 kilo fish. It's very close to the spot that we're fishing now, so the chance of that happening is not too far-fetched. So if you guys are watching there from KZN, I think fishing with worms in KZN area is illegal. Down here in the Cape, in Western Cape, Southern Cape, here in this district, it is very much legal. Winter time you use a lot of worm baits, and like I said, it is legal, so don't worry. So there we go, got our bloodworm. Okay, hopefully it comes back with the fish on. Okay, so just a little tip. You don't have to clip a bloodworm, but I like to clip my bloodworms. And the reason for that is it doesn't, when you cast, everything doesn't pull down and closes the hook up like you guys can see here. I want my hook to be fully exposed. So what I do, you just I pull my worm up, and then you guys can see over the worm, just at the head of the worm, I place my sinker. So when I'm cast, the sinker weight will keep the worm where I want it, and it's not going to move up on the line. And it's also not going to tangle, because a lot of the time when you throw a worm, it wurwurs in the air, and then at your sinker trace it is kind of twisted and tangled and knotted and all those sorts of things. I don't like that. So yeah, we're going to put our bait on that back bank there. So later on, basically where we're walking now, in this shallow water on the bank in the surf zone, we're going to fish for the Baardman here. So as I'm walking in, I'm looking if I can't see one or two, because you often see them. But this one is going out for maybe a Baardman or a steenie. Hopefully there's a steenie in the area. Water is not too cold. It's coldish, but it's not too cold. Oh, right on that bank, center. Nice. Once you make the throw, immediately loosen your drag, because you often get that instant bite, and then you want to fish with light tackle and have your drag setting really tight, like you just cast it, because that is a recipe for pulling a hook or breaking a light hook trace, and you don't want to lose that one fish that you hook for the day. Okay, mooi. And yeah, Gerard is here with me, and there he is making a throw in his second rod, and he is also fishing this little play rod here right in the shallows for the Baardman. Like I said, you can see them here in the shallows, so he wants to play with that. Drag setting like a loose, but not too loose. Loose enough for the fish to take line, but tight enough for one it takes the bait and it wants to take line, that the hook will actually set. So, a little bit of a side brush here in front, but nothing on the back where we're fishing. Ooh, there's a bite already. Ooh. What is that, a guppy or what? It was just a picker. Yeah, pickers. Damn it. Hopefully the bait's still there, and I just grabbed on a piece of it, but I'll sure there will be enough bait on. I'm just going to leave it and fix my other rod. I'm not in too much of a hurry to fish this morning because I want the tide to fill up a little bit. Okay, boys, we've got a plan here today. A little bit of wood there, and check this out. It's a little Zulu braai. So this little braai comes in a little canvas bag, fits perfectly onto your tackle box. It's been a while since I've used it, but it's stainless steel, but I have misused it a little bit because when we went to the Kalahari, Steph and I thought it was a great idea to take a whole bag of camel wood and dump that into this little braai. But so easy to fold up, just 2 panels or 4 panels. Heb je hem gevangen?
Ja, je komt er afgevallen.
Okay, so okay, 4 little panels that go in, and then and then the base go in. That just screws in, and same on that side. This side just screws in as well. So yeah, there's your little braai, stainless steel, folds up, goes onto your bag. But yeah guys, like I said, I have misused this one. It's been in Namibia, on the beach, in the sand. We've had way too much wood in it, made a massive fire like this, so I've misused it a little bit. The grid is inside, and yeah, gonna light ourselves a little fire and braai a little worsie here while we wait for the tide to push. Sea is getting a lot better, but still no bites, so we'd rather light a fire and braai a little something. And alright, before I light the fire, I want to show you guys this. Okay, so this is a new bait box from JVC Coolers. They sent me this thing, and guys, it is really lekker boxes. Let's check it out. So, doesn't open too easily, and that's what you want. So biggest feature for me is this lid. It's nice and sturdy, and always have problems with this EVA tearing off, and yeah, it's always a hassle. This thing fits perfectly, and I'm 100% sure it is not going to come off. I don't have the full kit here off the box, but I'll show you guys the full kit in another video sometime. And but yeah, those boxes are really nice. You can buy them directly from JVC, or you can just get hold of me and you can buy one through me as well at the same price, of course. So both the bait box and the braai, if you guys are interested, maybe support the channel, just send me an email on zulukfishing@gmail.com, and I will gladly send you guys whatever you want. There's a couple of different sizes in the box here, 16, a 12, I think there's a 12, a 16, and a 25 liter box available. really sturdy, nice finish on the box, and really nice. So yeah, but let me, enough of the marketing, let's get a fire going and braai lekker borsie. We don't have any fire lighters or any blips, but all trace pouches, trace bags, and see that doesn't get the fine branches going. Laat hy insmelt. En nou, nie op my smelt nie. Another awesome feature about this little braai is that it fits perfectly into an ammo crate. So if you do a lot of 4x4 trips and camping and stuff, it fits perfectly into an ammo crate. Doesn't take up a lot of space, and a normal size grid fits on it as well. There we go. Right, so if I look at the smoke, the wind has turned. It was started off with a northwest this morning, went into a west, and now it's like a south-southeast. So it's swinging over to a southeast, which won't be a bad thing. We want to catch ourselves an edible fish. Okay. So this grid actually fits right in, but we're in a hurry to braai, so just turned it sideways. Okay, I reckon that horse is done. That looks beautiful. Here we go. Okay, I'll take this out so it can cool off. Woo! Lekker. Juicy. I think after the horse lunch, I'm gonna make one more throw, maybe two, and then if we don't catch a fish, then I think we might move either a little bit more up or even down closer towards the mouth area. But I'm going to be fishing way too long here for not to catch a fish, or not getting a bite. So let's see. Okay, my tummy is nice and full. Now time to catch a fish. Tide is getting very close to the high now, so and the water looks really beautiful. Let's look at this. It's very fishy. But there's zero bait on this rod here. I've seen the peckers there, and I've been braaiing and eating, so now it's time to make the fish eat. There has to be a fish on that bank there. I'm going to change my bait and then catch a fish. Woo! Nothing, zero, nada. Little naughty knots. Okay, there's a nice live fresh worm going out. See, that first bank now is looking really beautiful for a fish. So I'm not going to put in a wade. Just going to go like a medium cast and hopefully catch a medium to large fish. Yes, there has to be a fish. My word. Man, eat it, man. Okay, so excuse the sun at the back of me, but yeah, we decided to pack up and to find ourselves a different spot. So I think we're gonna drive down closer towards the mouth and see if we can't find a fish there. But yeah, sorry, that's better. Let me walk backwards and talk to you guys. See if we can't find a fish. We have to find a fish today. I'm not gonna, oh damn it, I'm not gonna go home without a fish. Oh, look, it's Gerard. He brings us coffee. Where's my coffee?
Nee, dat is nog niet, dat is de laatste ene.
Waar is dat?
Dus ik zie, dat is nog 2 stukken.
Ja.
Video waar, maar nog eens, hè? Drinkbaar.
Okay, we just got to a new spot and bit of a different approach here. Behind us is not much formation, it's basically just a little sloping down bank, so we're going to fish just behind the lip for the fish patrolling on the lip. But something that I noticed immediately when we got here is the difference in the color in the water. Back there it was more like a cleanish color with a little bit of a milkiness to it. Here it's a little bit more of off color in the water. Difficult to describe it, but there's a difference in the color, so hopefully that makes the difference when we catch you guys a fish. Okay, same story. Bloodworm on the one rod, and then a little prawn, or bloodworm and prawn, bloodworm tail and prawn combination on the other one. Short throw, I'm not going to make a long throw. I'm going to make a long throw here, you're going to throw in no man's land. So, let's see here. Yeah, that's it. There's an inquiry. Ja, is aan. Dit is baie groot. Nou, spook jy amper so 'n sand daai. Sandal. Definitely not a targeted species. Sandal. Sand shark. Irritating buggers.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. Another man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way.
Yes, yeah, mooi Mr. Malawi, ja.
Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way.
Well, there's a little guppy white stemras that I just caught. Go man, call your dad, granddad. The thing about this Baardman is, and often you can't tell if it's a Baardman or a smaller Baardman or a lesser. This feels like a edible fish. I think this is an edible. But how was that initial bite? Like, yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I think it's a Baardman. I think this is a Baardman. But when you're desperate for fish like we are at this moment, anything on the line is an edible fish, and then it turns out that it's a sand shark. But kind of felt like an edible. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Finally an edible fish. Not the biggest of Baardman, but targeted species nonetheless. Hopefully that's the start of some things to happen. But yeah, look at that thin gauge BKK. Got him perfectly. It is going nowhere. Let's get him back. Come on, I can do. It's over the legal size limit, but if I want to keep one, it should be a slightly bigger. But that one's going back. We battled so hard for a fish today. I think it deserves to go back. Okay, for you guys that made it this far, I want to just thank you for watching. And yeah, if you want to see more of Zuluc fishing, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified once I upload a new video. Hit the like button, it helps, absolutely helps a lot. So yeah, tough day at the office, boys, but anyway, that is how fishing goes. But man, look at that view behind me. It is so beautiful. Gara just wants to feel how a rod feels and actually catches them. Woo! Cheers, boys.